Hi, welcome to Nick's Tips. Today we're going to talk about wrist hinge. Your wrists play an important part in the golf swing. They hinge on the way back and then they unhinge on the way down. As they hinge in the backswing, they create leverage, and then this leverage is transferred into club head speed as they unhinge during the downswing. A golf swing with no wrist hinge is a very wooden and sort of unpowerful action. So it's sort of you can hear there's no real swoosh at the bottom of the club's arc. So during the backswing, your wrists hinge. At which point they should hinge will vary from player to player. A very useful checkpoint is when the left arm is parallel to the ground. No, you never want your wrists hinged more than 90 degrees at this point. Okay, so at this point, and this is a good checkpoint when the left arm is parallel. Now, some guys you see on telly will hinge their wrists later, so they'll go back, they'll reach this point, and you'll see the club will be not quite to that 90-degree angle, and then they will hinge later in the golf swing. Other players will get the wrist hinge out of the way much quicker, and they'll have hit this 90-degree angle by the time they get there. And from here, the club is carried to the top by a turning of the body. For your average club golfer, I would encourage you to probably get your wrist hinge out of the way quite early. So I'll run through it quite slowly for you. So from your setup position, the early part of a swing, there'll be a very subtle, slight set of the wrist, but the action usually starts when your hands are level with your right thigh. At this point, your wrists are going to hinge quite quickly. And by the time that left arm is parallel to the ground, you'll set the wrist fully and you'll have that 90-degree angle. And then from here, you just finish your backswing. So, as you change direction, your wrists should stay fully hinged quite a way into the downswing. And a good checkpoint is to stop and see where your club head is. You can see how mine's quite high here. If you get to this position and your club head's down here, it means your wrists have already unhinged and you're going to be robbed of power. You know, if you're out playing and you're not really punching your weight in terms of how far your irons are going, there's a good chance that you're not keeping that wrist hinge in the downswing. So to summarise, get a club, go outside, and run through your swing slowly. Maybe look at your reflection in the mirror, and just watch your wrists and see at which point your wrists hinge. Stop at your checkpoint and see if you've hit that 90-degree angle. And then go to the top of the backswing and start down slowly again and just see how high your club head is when your arms are in about this position. Okay, work on it and you'll find as you hinge your wrist better, you'll increase your club head speed. See you next time.